Hey guys, my name is Koushik and welcome back to LetCode. In this video, we're going to find the number of characters present in the given string. For example, we have this str subscribed to LetCode and we can see that it has s one times, u one time, and then followed by t two times, e three times, right? So similarly, we're going to find each character and the repetition of the character. To achieve this, we are going to use the map. Map is very simple. It needs two data. One is the key and another one is the value. The key must be unique always and the value can be duplicate. Before learning this entire problem, we have to learn three functions from the map. That is set, get and has. I'm going to create a map and I will name this as map, and here we'll call the constructor of the map, and we can set values. So map.set is the function, and in the set we have to pass the key and the value. For example, here I will set yes as my key and I will say this is 1. So one time it is repeating, so I will say value as 1. Similarly, I can set map.set, and here if I say u and then followed by 1, or let us make this as 2, and then again let us set s and then followed by 2, right? Now if I try to log this, you can see that we are able to get this s only once and u only once, but I have s two times, right? That is, the key should be unique always. So if you have any duplicate keys there, it will override the value. For example, in the first time I set the value as 1, but in the last I have set the value as 2. So that is what we are getting in the output. So in this way, we can set any value using the key and the value. Now, to retrieve the data, we have a function called get. In the get, I have to pass the key and it is going to return me the value. For example, if I say map.get of s, the key, it is going to return me the value that is going to be my 2. So here if I console.log value, you can see that we are able to get this as 2. If I pass this as u, it is going to give us 2 here also. So let me change this to 3, and here you can see that 3. So get is going to get the value from the given key, and we want to learn another function, that is has. So map.hash, and it is going to give us boolean. So for example, if I say s and if I store this in a value, I mean variable, and if I try to log this, you can see that it is giving us true because of course s is there. But if I just make this as uppercase, you can see this is false because everything works based on the ASCII, right? So using these three functions, we are going to solve this problem. Let us see how to do that. So first, I have to find how many characters are there. So for that, I'm going to use the length property. So here I can store that in a variable. And then I'm going to loop through each and every character. So I'm going to use the for, and then of course I have to start from the 0. I should be lesser than length, and we are going to increment the I value. Now first I want to set the value. Let us try to set all the values as 1 and then we will manipulate the value. So here I'm going to say map dot set, and whatever the character we are going to get, so let us store this in a variable str.char of I, and let me name this as char. So this line number 7, is going to fetch each and every character from my given string using this I value. Now here I will set the value as char, and as of now I am hard coding this value as 1. Now once the loop is completed, let us try to print this, and here we can see that we are able to not able to see properly. So yeah, so here we can see that s is 1, u is 1 and b is 1, and of course we are getting all the characters but only the unique characters. Non-repeated characters are not available now. This is how our output should look like, correct? But the problem here is we have to set this value dynamically, right? So to do that, I'm just going to write a if else condition here. And here we will check the value is already present within the map or not. So of course, if I say map dot has, and if I pass the char here, of course it is going to give us false. So this part is not going to execute because we are running for the first iteration. So then it will go to the else, and within the else I can just give this value. So by default we are setting the value as 1. But if the value is there, I want to get the value and then I want to add 1 to it, right? So to do that, I can use the get function, and here I will pass the character, and let us store this in a value, and let me try to print this. So if we, so here we can see that the value is 111 because we didn't update the value yet, right? So let us comment this. So here again I have to say map.set, and I'm going to set my character, but instead of 1 I'm going to get my value, then I will add 1 to it, right? So first time when we have this as 1, let us assume it is going to be 1, and we will get the value 1 and then we'll add 1. So my output is, now you can see S is 2 times, U is 1 time, B is 2 times, and E is 3 times. Similarly, each and every character, we can see how many repetition are there using this map concept. It's very easy concept. Just you have to remember, set is used to set the value, get is used to get the value from the key, and has is used to check if the value is already there. So in my case, when it comes within the loop for the first time, of course the map is going to be empty. There will be no values. So it will go directly to the else part. And within the else part, we are setting the default value as 1. So if there is no value, of course that value should be of 1. But when it's coming to the next iteration, we will check if the map has already any value. If the value is there, then we'll get the actual value from the key, and then we will increment and we'll set it in the map. That's it, right? We'll talk about map in detail maybe in another video. As of now, I think this is pretty much enough. Do let me know in the comments if you already knew this, or if it's going to be a new learning, then kindly give a like, and if you're new to the channel, kindly do the subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one very soon.